Hi, today we're going to talk about the wobble exercises, using the wobble cushion. So this is one of the most effective exercises that you have. That's because it's going to be working on the cervical spine, the thoracic spine, and your lumbar spine. There are 3 exercises that you're going to do, and these exercises you're going to be doing them fairly quickly. But the key thing is that they should never ever hurt. You want to make sure that you are only doing what your body is going to let you do. So that means that if you're tilting a little bit, and if you're tilted and your body only wants you to tilt this much instead of your usual this much, then only do this much. The purpose of the wobble cushion exercises is to add mobility into your spine. It's going to help rehydrate your discs, it's going to help lengthen your muscles and your tissues, and it's also going to help your ligaments heal better in general. The first exercise we're going to do is going to be our side to side exercise. This exercise is going to help with our thoracic spine mainly. So we're going to focus on our waist. How we're going to do it, you're going to have your arms up in front of you and you're going to be tilting side to side. Think about it as trying to get your shoulder to your hip, because you want to really get that curve in your waist. Side to side. If you're warming up in the office before your adjustment, you're only going to do this 10 times, 5 on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, if you're doing this at home for your normal home care exercises, you're going to be doing this 20 times, 10 on each side, twice a day. The next exercise we're going to talk about is the rotation. All right. So this exercise has a few moving parts in it. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to keep our arms up like this again. Next, we're just going to rotate our body over, only moving our shoulders and our neck. Key thing is to look over your shoulder, so that way we know that we are activating as much of our spine as possible. Our cervical, right up there. So that means if you're just doing this, you're not really doing anything at all. So once we have this going, we're also going to use the rest of our lower spine. So as we're twisting, rotating side to side, I want you to also move your hips side to side, so that way we can really activate our entire spine. So arms up like this, rotating, and as we're rotating, looking over our shoulder, we're also moving our waist and our hips. Once again, you're going to do this 10 times if you're warming up, 20 times twice a day if you're doing this for your regular home exercises. Lastly, this is my favorite one. I call this an up and down. For this exercise, I'm going to turn to the side so you can see the different shapes that I'm making, but you can do it in whatever position you want. Okay, so hands are going to go right on the knee. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just focus on rocking my hips back and forth. You really want to push this in and out. Now, what we're going to do with the rest of our spine is when we flex, we're going to bring your neck back with that curve. And then when we come back in, we're going to curve everything in. You want to make sure you're moving, curving your neck, as well as rocking your hips to ensure that you're activating your whole spine. 5 up, 5 down, but if you're doing this at home, you're gonna do it once again, 20 times, twice a day.